All right, so now we get into the good stuff. Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday, April 1st, and Thursday, April 2nd. Like always, April 1st or the beginning of every month is a good time for you to clean out the doorways of your home, kind of like bring in new energy, open up the windows and let the air circulate, just because you're pulling out the old and bringing in the new. There is a lot of videos here on YouTube and other places that tell you what you can do in the front steps of your home to bring you good energy and fortune for the new month. So, that being said, we're going to be talking about the moon in Libra, which will be present these next 2 days. When the moon is in Libra, we have this need for harmony, when in need for fairness. Now, I believe this is super important because of the fact that it's bringing forth, is drawing towards us this energy that is going to be amplified by the full moon. And what is being amplified is this energy of the remembrance of the previous week. I say that because the sun in Aries, which the sun is talking about your eyes being wide open and fired up by a trine, which is a return to sender, right? It's a return of energy, is that boomerang effect that we get. And Lilith, the energy of rebellion, in Sagittarius, the energy of freedom. So, why is this energy so important? Because what we're seeing is that we're coming back to what we experienced last week, the revelations that we had last week. Okay. Because a lot of us experience a lot of revelations, and a lot of us were experiencing a lot of anger, especially the ends of the week. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And it is because we are seeing injustice, we are feeling suppressed, and we have this desire for external validation of our pain and suffering, right? So this is not only you self-soothing, but you wanting others to validate that pain that you experience, the others to feel that pain you experience, the others to at least acknowledge what they did. That kind of energy is very present because of that energy of the moon in Libra, talking about fairness and justice, but also the sun in Aries and trining Lilith in Sagittarius. You have to keep in mind that Lilith, again, is that rebellious energy of I will not bow down, I will not go down quietly in the night, and the energy of Sagittarius kind of saying, no, freedom, freedom, let me move, freedom, cut me loose. It's funny because this week, the song that I kept on hearing was Cuff It by Beyonce. And it's like, we're going to have some fun tonight. But she has another song that's called About Freedom. That one also comes up during this energy. Now, why is this all coming up? This is all coming up because of the full moon in Libra. You're kind of being called to awaken that inner warrior for you to get justice. Now, something that I'm advising is maybe don't blow your stuff about all the things that are unjust. This is kind of the universe using this trine energy like a really big pot stirrer, and there's a lot of shit being stirred up at this moment. So keep your cool. What I would recommend is that if you would actively want to channel that energy of that frustration that you might be feeling, the best way to do it is to call in divine justice, right? Connect to yourself, connect to your energy. You can do rituals for divine justice. The Psalms of the Bible are pretty good at it. I like number 18, 69, major two that I like for that divine justice energy. Instead of exploding externally and trying to have other people externally, that's the word, and trying to have other people validate, go internally and try to find that justice within, right? And then call that energy towards you. It has a possibility of keeping the doors that you need to survive open while you're working for a back door to avoid this that you don't want anymore. So this is the energy. I'm calling you to have the energy of temperance, the energy of calm and prudence, because there is a lot that is kind of stirring you inside. It's provoking you. And your job is to try to stay calm in the middle of that provocation and use your head instead of your emotions to get what you want. All right? I hope this helps you.